Hi everyone, my name is Isabella and I'm a yoga teacher. Today I've designed a little bit of a beginner sequence, so this class is really directed towards those of you who have a beginner yoga practice, who may have never done a yoga class before, or maybe have only done a few classes. So just start slowly, feel how your body's feeling. It's not about how flexible you are, and there's a variation for everything. So I'll be offering a few alternatives, otherwise just see how your body's feeling and adapt as you go. Just take it easy and enjoy the class. So today we're going to start in a comfortable seated position. I'm going to be facing the side of the room just for the sake of showing you a bit better. But for the rest of you, please come to the front of your mat, just facing the front side like this. So once you've found your comfortable seated position, cross-legged, palms up apart, palms down on your knees. Let's just start by taking a few deep breaths. So closing down the eyes, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Let everything go. Again, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out of the mouth. One more, inhale through the nose, exhaling. When you're ready, close the mouth and continue the breath. Inhale through the nose, breathing out through the nose, keeping the lips sealed. Inhale through the nose, exhale. One more like that, inhaling, exhaling. So just continue in your own time. What we try to do in yoga is to ensure that the breath is what keeps you connected to your body and your movement. So trying to ensure the inhale and the exhale are more or less of equal length is really important in yoga. Whenever things get too much, remember that you can always come back to that breath, that stillness. Just take a moment here to notice how your body is feeling. Any sensations around you. If your muscles are tired, if you're feeling a little bit low, or if you have lots of energy today. Just try to leave outside of the mat anything that doesn't serve you anymore, anything that won't help you in the practice. So all you need is a steady breath and a commitment to the flow. So when you're ready, slowly blink open the eyes. We'll gently move and start with some arm stretches. So placing the right arm down behind you, inhaling, lifting the left arm up to the sky, reaching up to the ceiling, and then bending over to your right side. Just finding a stretch in the left side body, maybe looking up at the sky and feeling a stretch from the tips of your left fingers all the way down to your left hip. Take one more inhale here. Exhale. Inhaling, coming up through center, release the left arm down. Inhale this time with the right arm, lifting up and stretching overhead, leaning to the left side. So from here, you'll find a stretch in the right side body, from the tips of your right fingers to the tips of your right hips. One more deep inhale here. Exhale, release. Hands down. Bring your hands in front of you, take a bind. So inhaling, we're sweeping the arms down and up, opening the chest, looking up, take a deep inhale, feeling the chest and the lungs with air. Exhale, release. This time clasping the hands behind you. Inhale, stretch the back body. We're bowing forward, lifting the arms as high as they'll come up. They don't need to come up very high. One more inhale here. Exhale, come up. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, binding the hands in front of you, scooping out the belly, reaching up. Inhale. Exhale, release. Binding the hands behind you. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, bow forward. Reaching the hands high. Just starting to engage the shoulders and the front body. Exhale, release and come up. From here, Roll over the toes, coming to a comfortable tabletop position. So making sure your shoulders are over your wrists and your hips are over your knees. From here, just taking a few gentle movements to start warming up the wrists. For those of you who are just starting out your yoga practice, we spend quite a bit of time on our wrists and bringing weight through the arms. So it's really important we make sure they're warm. Maybe rotating, making a few circles on the other side. Keep on inhaling and exhaling. Now make any final movements you want through the spine. When you're ready, we'll just move through a few cat-cows. So find a neutral spine, inhaling, arching the spine, looking up. And then exhale, doming the back, looking at your navel. 2 more times, inhaling, moving through your vertebra. Inhaling, looking up. Exhaling, looking at your belly button. 1 more like this, inhaling. And then exhaling, doming the back, pushing the mat away, strong in the shoulders. Inhale, find a neutral spine, and from here, tucking the toes under, we move to our first downward facing dog. Lifting the tailbone to the sky. Your heels don't have to touch the ground, so if your knees are bent and your heels are high, if you have tight hamstrings, that's absolutely fine. Just feel a sense of engagement in the back of the legs and that you're pushing the ground away. Otherwise, extend the legs back, strong thighs, fingers pointing forward, and you're making space in the elbows, in the shoulders, in the vertebra by pushing the mat away. Take 1 more deep breath here. Exhale. Moving slowly in with breath, we inhale, stepping the right foot forward. We're finding a low lunge. Inhale, coming up. Find 2 right angles in the legs. Staying here, inhaling. Exhaling. From here, we're framing the right foot. This time, bring a bit of weight into that left arm. Inhale, peeling open that right hand to the sky. Inhale here. Exhaling. 1 more deep breath. Exhale. We're going to turn the toes of the right foot facing the outside of the mat, coming onto the side of your left foot, finding a half side plank. Inhale, try and keep those hips lifted. Exhale, just 1 more breath here. Inhaling, exhaling. Come back to that low lunge, so switch the feet to point forward and lower the left knee. From here, inhaling, come up. Staying in your low lunge, we're lifting that left arm up to the sky and just leaning over to the right side. So challenging your balance, keeping the legs engaged, and finding a little stretch in the left side body. Inhaling, 1 more breath. Exhale, come up through center. We're framing that right foot. Stepping back through plank. You can hold here, or you can hold here with your knees down. That's no problem. Wherever you are, we're bringing the shoulders forward, lowering the chest. Release the toes. Inhale, lift the chest, find a cobra pose. Exhale, tuck the toes under, pushing back to a downward facing dog. If you wish, you can drop the knees and just come to a child pose. And we rest here for 3 breaths. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhaling. Inhale for 3. Exhale. And when you're ready, we're moving through a standing sequence. So stepping forward with the right foot. Lower the left heel. We're going to lift with the arms up high, coming to our warrior 1. So finding a bend in the front right knee, We're keeping the hips facing forward. Your arms are up, your hands are together or apart, you choose. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Keep that front leg engaged and strong. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. On your next inhale, we're reaching up, opening the stance a bit wider. Hips pointing the side, reaching front and back with your arms. We're coming to a warrior 2. Inhaling for 1. Keep that deep bend in the front knee. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Release that front thigh, which might be starting to get sore. Make a shorter stance. We flip that right palm facing the sky, leaning up and back. Finding a reverse triangle. Inhaling here. Exhaling. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. From here, we're bending through that front knee, coming through a warrior 2, and then back to our warrior 1 stance. Holding here, keeping that bend in the front knee, staying strong. From here, we're just going to step to the front and find our tree pose. So shift the weight into the left leg. Bring your hands in prayer, and then slowly lift that right leg either against the side of your shin, or using your hand, you can bring it into your thigh. Whatever feels best, and where you think you can hold for 3 breaths. Inhaling for 1, just finding stillness. Exhale. Inhaling for 2, maybe you keep the arms here, or you release them to the side. Inhale for 3, maybe bring them up for the last breath to create some branches in your tree pose. Exhale. From here, just release the toes. We're moving to a chair. Sweeping the arms up, bending the knees. Hold here. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. From your chair pose, we melt the chest forward. Hands to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest up. Hands come off the floor, maybe to your thigh. Exhale, hands to the mat. We're stepping back, holding your plank pose. If you need to drop the knees, that's fine. Hold here. And then exhale, lower down, shoulders forward. Palms come underneath the shoulders. Inhaling, find a cobra pose. Exhale, release. Inhale, pushing back, tuck the toes under. And then exhale, finding a downward facing dog. Take 1 breath here to reconnect with your downward facing dog. Exhale. From here, we move to the other side. The left leg comes forward, dropping the right knee down, finding a low lunge on the left side. Inhale. Adjust the feet so you get that lovely right angle pose in between the feet and the knees. And from here, inhaling, you're placing the right hand down on the floor. Exhale, opening out the left arm up to the sky, finding a twist. So try not to sit into your shoulder. Push the ground away so you make space in the joints. Inhaling, last 2 breaths. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. From here, twisting the left toes out to the left side, coming onto the blade of the right foot into a half side plank. Inhale here, try and keep the hips lifted. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Last breath here. Exhale. Return the toes facing the front. Lower that right knee down. Inhale, coming up. This time, left hand on your left hip. Inhaling, reaching up with the right arm, and then leaning over to the left side. Finding another stretch in the right side body. If you tuck your hip under, tuck the tailbone under, you should feel a really strong stretch in front of the right hips. And just breathe into that stretch. Inhaling, exhaling. From here, we're framing the foot and just stepping back, finding a plank pose. From here, lower the knees, shoulders forward, come through your vinyasa. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, tuck the toes under, pushing back to your downward facing dog. Moving to the standing series on the second side. Inhale, slowly place your left foot in between your hands. Lower the right heel down. Coming up to your warrior one on the left side. Inhale, make a nice bend in that left knee. Reaching the arms up, making space in your vertebra. Exhaling. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one here, inhaling, reaching up to the sky. Exhale. From here, inhale, reach the arms up and open out to warrior two. Maybe making a longer stance in the feet, separate the feet a little further. The hips are open out to the side this time, reaching through the fingers to opposite sides of the room, keeping that strong bend in the knee. Exhale. Your warrior positions can be quite intense, but they're very important for building strength into the leg muscles. Last breath here, inhaling. Exhale. Extend and release that front leg, maybe shorten the stance a little bit. Flip that left palm pointing to the sky. Reach up and back behind you. We find a reverse triangle pose. Inhale. Exhale. We're not here for very long. One more breath. Exhale. On your next inhale, coming back through your warrior two, and then shorten the stance. Come through your warrior one. From here, we're leaning into that left foot, and then just stepping to the front. So from here, we're shifting the weight, this time into the right leg. So I'll turn this way just so that you can see the left leg. So shifting the weight into your standing leg, drawing up the muscles in the thigh so that it's strong. Options again, you can place the sole of the left foot inside the right shin, or using your hands or the strength of the legs, just bring it inside the right thigh. From here, finding your balance first. It's okay if you wobble, it's okay if you fall out, everybody does. Just try and find some stillness. Inhaling, exhaling. 2 more breaths. Maybe you want to start lifting the arms once you find some stability. Exhale. Last breath here. Maybe you make some branches in the wind for your tree pose. Exhale. And when you're ready, just release the feet by your side, coming back to the front of your mat. Bend the knees, sweeping the arms up to your chair pose. Hold here. Inhaling for 1. Exhale. Your gaze is between your hands. Inhaling for 2. Exhale. Inhaling for 3. Exhale. Release and melt the body forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Your arms come off the floor to your thighs. Exhale, placing the hands to the mat, stepping back through your plank pose. Or you drop your knees, shoulders come forward, lower down, all the way to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release. From here, just pushing back, tucking the toes under, lifting the tailbone to the sky. Well done. If you've made it this far, we finish the standing sequence and we'll move forward to the seated sequence. Inhaling, lifting the heels, bend the knees, step forward, and find a seated position. From here, we're going to just stay cross-legged for the moment and place your palms onto your knees. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. From here, placing your left hand slightly behind you, place your right hand on your left knee. Take a deep inhale and lengthen through the spine. And then exhale, twist and slowly look to the back of the mat. Inhale, finding length through the crown of the head. Exhale, twist a bit deeper. One more breath here, inhaling. Exhale. Release the twist here, just come back to neutral. And then place the right arm slightly back behind you. The left palm comes onto the right knee. Inhaling, lift and create space. Exhale, slowly rotate, looking back to the back of the mat. Inhaling for 2. Exhale, find a deeper twist. Last one here, inhale, create length. Exhale, twist a little deeper for your last breath. Release here, come back to your neutral space. From here, just going to move my microphone out of the way. And we're slowly going to roll onto the mat. So bring your knees together, soles of the feet on the mat, holding behind your thighs, slowly rolling through the spine. You can use your arms if you need more support. Otherwise, just slowly make your way down. Bring your knees into your chest, maybe rocking side to side. And from here, placing both feet on the mat. You're going to take your left knee up and just place the sole of your foot outside the right knee. From here, you're reaching through and holding outside the right thigh, finding a figure 4 position, and just pulling your knee slowly into your chest. You're stretching out your left hamstring. Take 2 more breaths, inhaling, exhaling. Take 1 last breath, inhaling, exhale, release. Place both soles of the feet onto the mat. Other side, lifting the right knee, placing the right foot outside the left knee. Lifting the left knee in towards your chest, reach outside the left thigh. And just thread the arms through and slowly lift and pull that left thigh into your chest. This time stretching out the back of the right leg. Inhaling, exhaling. 1 more deep breath here. Inhale, exhale. From here, release and place the feet gently onto the mat. This time, walk your feet into your seat so that you can touch the backs of your ankles. Placing the palms of the hands onto the mat, we'll do a few bridge poses just to roll out the spine. So inhale, plant the feet into the mat, engage your glutes and push your hips up to the sky, rolling through the spine until you reach the collarbone. And then exhale, rolling through the vertebra. We'll do that 2 more times together. Inhale, lifting the hips. Exhale, rolling through like a wave. Last one. Inhale, lifting through the lower back, middle back, upper back. And then exhale, upper back, middle back, lower back. Making sure you feel every part of your spine before you come out to neutral. Maybe just windscreen wipe the knees from side to side to relax the lower back. From here, we're coming into a gentle twist. So from wherever you are, you just let the legs fall out to the left side. Maybe you want to roll so that your knees are stacked on top of each other. And you just place your arms wherever they feel comfortable. We'll stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Maybe you'll start to feel a natural twist behind the navel. Exhale. Last breath here. Inhale. Exhale, release. Slowly come back to center. And we'll move to the other side. So maybe shuffle the hips a little bit to the left, dropping the knees to the right side. Place your arms wherever it feels comfortable. Maybe resting here on the side of your body. Maybe they come out to the side here, next to your head. Inhaling for 1. Fill the lungs with air. Exhale. Surrender to the twist. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Like you're wringing out a towel. Final breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, release the knees back to center. Give yourself a big hug. Engage every muscle in your body. And when you're ready, take a deep inhale. Open the mouth. Sigh everything out. And we all meet in our final relaxation pose. So from here, just extend the legs forward. Let your feet fall out to the side. Let your arms rest alongside your body. Palm up or palm down, whatever feels better. Release the breath and just allow the body to breathe for you. It's an automatic process, so you don't need to worry about it. And then from here, we'll move through a little meditation. Relaxing your toes, relaxing your feet, relaxing your ankles and your calf muscles, relaxing your knees, your thighs, relaxing your hips. Let your belly go soft and release any core engagement. Release your fingers, your elbows, and your shoulders. Let your chest feel heavy. And then relax your jaw, where we tend to hold a lot of tension. Let your tongue feel heavy, and your eyes just relax. And for a few moments, just let the earth carry you. The benefits of Shavasana, your final relaxation pose, all happen here. So we'll just enjoy this stillness with your eyes closed for a few moments, and I'll bring you back when it's time to close the class. So if you wish to stay in this pose for a little bit longer, you can just pause the video and stay as long as you like. If you're ready to close, start to bring a bit of movement back into the body. Wiggling the fingers, moving the toes, maybe taking a deep stretch overhead. Bring your legs together. Exhale. Bring your knees to your chest and just rocking side to side. So from here, just roll over to a side that feels comfortable for you. Keeping the eyes closed, we just pause here for a moment. And on your next inhale, using your top arm to help you come up to seated. keeping your eyes closed. Find a comfortable seated position, resting your palms onto your knees. So just take a moment to reflect on how your body's feeling after a few gentle movements, discovering some new poses, some new shapes with your body. And we'll close the practice together, bringing your hands in prayer to your chest. So taking a moment to thank yourself for giving up the time today to dedicate it to yoga and to yourself. Taking a moment to be thankful you have a strong mind and strong body to practice yoga. Just move the thumbs in between your eyebrows, your third eye, and bow down in gratitude. Thank you. Thanks for joining the class, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to drink a lot of water and just relax. I hope you'll be tuning in to follow more beginner classes coming soon. If you'd like to see more, subscribe to my channel for more content, and as you develop your yoga practice, you can work into the intermediate and advanced sequences, but remember that takes a long time to build through that confidence. Otherwise, I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.